Hi, and welcome back to the channel, folks. I am joined today by, you've met them before, Zac and Alex. Yes. Kat unfortunately couldn't be here for this reaction. She is in Fyn, where she grew up in Denmark, home with her parents this weekend. So, and we wouldn't want you guys to still to miss this reaction from us, and we still wanted to come out in relatively good time. So that's why I am joined today by these guys, and we're going to be watching, of course, the Mandalorian episode 4 or chapter 4. We don't know the title yet because we're gonna let the episode reveal that to us. Do you guys have any expectations or anything about this episode?
The last episode was so good that I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope it gets even better.
Yeah. So for me, the third episode was like a highlight as well so far, and just an overall amazing episode.
Definitely.
Yeah. And it kind of ended in it kind of wrapped up the arc in a way, at least the first arc, because now he's on the run, maybe hunted by the Empire, probably, and definitely
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, who might he's playing a bounty hunter. We've heard, and so he might be a member of the Bounty Hunters Guild, coming after the Mandalorian, because he kind of pissed off the entire guild there, as well. So on the run, and maybe he's gonna need some backup or something at some point. So that's pretty much all I'm expecting, except for some more great Star Wars, because this series so far, whew, man,
I want to see more Baby Yoda.
Yes,
yeah, definitely.
Everybody does. So shall we just jump straight into it? We're probably not going to be able to talk too much about it afterwards, the entire episode, but we're going to comment on some things, of course. And if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can always go over to our Patreon page and see what tier is right for you. More will come down the line. Let's just do it. Nice. Oh yeah, we got Star Wars wipes.
Perfect for spilling water down yourself.
Yes. How are you liking this Marvel-esque intro so far? That one
looks like Lego Star Wars. I like it.
It kind
like
it
childhood.
Kind of does, actually. I think this episode is directed by Bryce Dallas Howard. The chick from Jurassic World, one with the heels.
Yes.
Speaking of Jurassic World. Oh shit, what is... Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell is this?
Oxes.
Oxes. Let's see what race this is.
Dog people.
It's definitely some orc-like features. All right. What's the title? Sanctuary.
Stop touching things.
Oh, really is still just a child.
Let's see. Ready to lay low and stretch your legs for a couple of months, you little womp rat? Nobody's gonna find us here.
I still kind of want to know more about the fobs and how they work.
Yeah, how are they tracking?
Yeah, and what do they track?
Yeah.
And how far do they,
Very
what's
far.
the reach?
Yeah.
Stay right here. You stay. Don't move. You understand? Great.
Great. It's not gonna... I reckon he wish he still had the heart. No.
Oh, what the hell? Come on.
It's gonna take a while.
He's got mouths.
True that.
I will throw in a flagon of spotchka, just for good measure. I will be right back with that.
How does he drink?
Keep an eye on the kid.
In secret. Straw. Whoa.
Bloodhound.
Yeah. Totally.
What about the baby?
Look up. Yeah. That's some first meeting. Whoa. Huh.
Well, this has been a real treat. Unless you want to go another round. One of us is going to have to move on, and I was here first.
Well, it looks like this planet's taken.
The entire planet?
Not enough. Good luck.
This is everything we have. We'll give you more after the next harvest.
It's a firm no.
Where do you live?
On a farm. Aren't you listening?
Hideout.
Farmers.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Ready for round 2? Well, looks like they're happy to see us.
Looks like.
Then we're happy to see the child.
Thank you. That's very kind.
No fucking sneaking.
Can I feed him?
Sure.
What? Frogs?
Are you hungry?
I brought you some food. I noticed you didn't eat out there. I'll leave it here for when I go.
That's very thoughtful of you.
So he does wait until he can take it off with the eating and the drinking.
you something? You haven't shown your face to anyone since you were a kid?
No. I was happy that they took me in. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way. Oh? Isn't that still in front of other people?
ATST.
Imperial Walker. What's it doing here?
Nice.
Bad news. Can't live here anymore.
Nice bedside manner.
You think you can do better?
We're not leaving. You cannot fight that thing.
Unless we show them how.
Boom.
Okay. Who knows how to shoot?
One person. Bam.
Ready, one! One.
Fire!
Bam.
This is exactly like that film Seven Samurai.
Yeah,
2 Samurai.
they've used this like exact scenario before in
Sun is
Clone
about to
Wars.
set. We'll be leaving soon.
Spotchka.
Spotchka.
Flagon of spotchka.
Yeah. Whoa. Load up.
She's like like a wrestler or something. Isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
So. Good idea having her do a lot of combat.
Come on, I'll cover you.
She's a fucking tank. Oh, speaking of, fuck.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. Whoa, they gave it red eyes. Badass. He could really use a jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few more steps.
Fuck.
Get down. Get down.
So, why aren't you getting down? Oh. Oh. Come on, this disintegration gun, can't that do some damage to...
I'll cover you.
From the moment.
Charge.
Take the bait, you hungry junk.
Nice. Oh. Oh, nice.
Was that the plan?
Something like that.
There we go. What?
He's very happy here.
He is.
Fits right in.
So it is a he?
Yes.
You might want to cycle the charts and move on.
Wouldn't want to be the one who's got to tell him.
I'm leaving him here.
Oh, what? What?
I did my job. He's safe. Better chance at a life. He'll get over it. We all do.
No, you didn't.
Oh, oh. Who this?
You and your boy could have a good life. You could be a child for a while.
He's been a child for 50 years.
Just a little while.
Don't. Don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's he tracking?
You gotta go.
The kid.
Are you sure you don't want to escort?
I
Jesus.
appreciate the offer. But we're gonna bypass the town and head right to the Razor Crest.
Well then,
I miss you so much.
Aw.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good episode.
That's a pretty fucking good episode, yeah. I'm still, like, I love this artwork they're doing.
Yes.
After the episodes. It's so cool. Gina Carano. We're definitely gonna see her again.
Yes.
Especially because she was announced as like one of the main cast. And when they announced the series and the cast for the series. So
Wasn't this like the first time we saw any women in the whole series so far? Or am I forgetting someone?
you've the Mandalorian Smith.
True. Big someone.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
No, it's but
I guess we saw his parents as well in flashbacks.
yeah,
True.
that too, and some female bounty hunters and stuff. But you know, the last episode was directed by Deborah Chow, and this one, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Deborah's gonna direct another one. The episode 7, I believe it is. So yeah, the penultimate episode of the season. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. As I said during the reaction, this one very much reminded me of an episode of Clone Wars or Rebels. It could have like fit in very well in that sort of storytelling and tone and everything. And they even did something like this in Clone Wars, as I said. But it was still very cool to see in this storyline, at least, or in as the Mandalorian and Cara Dune, that was her name, I think. Yeah, the Rebel shock trooper or ex-Rebel shock trooper, and they protected this village and stayed there for a couple of weeks, it seemed like, and then moved on. And it all happened in the span of like 30 minutes. Like a lot happened in this episode, I feel.
It was a good episode.
Felt very fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like very samurai. And also very westerny. It's like a classic story, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That these this lone gunman and the lone samurai type and teaming up with another kind of lone gunslinger. And
the small town that hires an outlaw.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna protect them. So this is not like a team of 7, but just 2, and they trained them and everything, and that was very reminiscent of those older movies. So I dig that, and I thought the visuals once again in this series, they're just fucking great. Like they're really nailing it.
Yes.
There are a few times you can see like, okay, that's clearly more CGI-ish, with like some of the weird like some of the creatures and like the frog-like creatures maybe a little bit. But besides that, I thought it was like the ATST that was so well made.
Yeah, it was cool with the red eyes and shit.
Yeah. You can imagine like the pirates or outlaws, whatever they were doing it like as an intimidation tactic, and they just found this ATST on the planet somewhere and got it working again. Even those guys, they were very like also like fantasy, like as you said, because they did remind me at least of orcs. And
I felt like that scene in Lord of the Rings where those rivermen or whatever they are raid the Rohan villages and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, with that family fleeing. Her putting those kids on the horse and everything. Yeah, that's right.
It did feel quite like the Shire, like very Lord of the Ringsy.
Yeah.
Living there in peace and getting harassed by these dangerous types, and then we got the heroes swooping in to save the day, and then moving on to something like it. Even though this is like we're following a story and it's like a continuing story, it does feel like this episode at least was kind of like standalone.
Yeah, we're not going to be back on that planet.
Maybe like maybe at some point he will go back and meet them, or maybe it will all end with him settling down with that woman. I'm not saying that's gonna happen or anything, but it did feel like kind of an standalone episode with its own start and finish
and style,
and style as well. I thought Bryce Dallas Howard, she did a pretty good job with this one. So still enjoying like every minute of this show. I can't really say anything bad or anything. It's just great to get like 35 minutes of Star Wars each week at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe the world building to begin with was maybe a bit like they could have used a few extra minutes.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of here, have a flagon of Spotchka, like
using a lot of made up words and talking like Beskar and stuff like that. It does build the world, of course, but it is not relying on people to know Star Wars from the get-go and know the universe and everything, but it does help a lot if you do know some of the stuff that has happened or how like the state of the universe kind of, even though we're not totally sure what's the state of the galaxy is right now. We know the New Republic is in power, but they're probably still building and rebuilding, and the Empire is just fragments everywhere and like remnants pretty much, and then we got a lot of outlaws roaming around in like in the form of bounty hunters and mercenaries and pirates and everything, and I expect that's like, of course that's a effect, or that's what happens when you topple the government, or what you say, like the people in power, because they were probably like keeping a tight grip on some of these planets, and now that the Empire is gone, there's no one to keep order and maybe protect some of these villages and some of the people living on the outskirts from pirates and mercenaries. So there's more of that, so they're more in need of people like these to help them, because there's no like bigger power to swoop in and help them like the Republic or the Empire. If the Empire ever did that, I doubt it, but you know what I mean. So yeah, overall great episode. Looking forward to the next one. I have no idea what's going to happen, except that it's probably going to be chased down by some more bounty hunters and hopefully Bill Burr. We didn't see him in this one, but
I hope he wasn't the guy who got shot in the back.
No, that would that would be so sad for him. Yeah, just wearing a mask and everything. Can't even see that. Yeah, I got shot in the fucking back. Yeah, but it was great. Anything you guys wanna add to this episode? Anything like you found
great Star Wars?
Yes. Yeah. More, please.
Yes.
More, please.
Keep it coming.
Yes. And we're going to get some more next week. And then very soon it's going to be The Rise of Skywalker. And we're going to be watching that together as well on the 18th of December.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So we're, of course, looking forward to that as well. But this series so far is just... I'm just going to say it. I'm more excited about this at the moment than The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes,
and I think a lot of people are. But that's going to do it for this reaction to The Mandalorian Chapter 4. What was the title? That was... Sanctuary, exactly. Yes. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Smash the like button.
Yes. Subscribe, all of that. Oh, and check out the Patreon. See you guys. May the Force be with you.